12 signs that you are a high-value man. In the modern era, plenty of campaigns promote self-love and self-reliance. While self-love itself is a good thing, in practice, people often need others to know their values. People who have no idea about their values may experience low self-esteem. To boost your confidence, make sure you know that you have the qualities of a high-value man. These signs below may resonate with you. Check this out. 1. You know your values. A man who does not hold values is a man without guidance. There is a saying that people should live by principle, and these values will help to determine yourself. You are a high-value person if you know your values. For example, you value sincerity, honesty, and responsibility. You strive to live by your principles, refusing to follow the wrong path and believe in your conscience. In turn, people will respect you for staying true to yourself. 2. You have high emotional intelligence. The second sign of a high-value man is having high emotional intelligence. Having this intelligence does not mean you cannot show your vulnerability, and people who do so aren't intelligent. It's about managing your emotions and not letting them get the best of you. Some self-healing like yoga, meditation, and a healthy diet will help you to have higher emotional intelligence. 3. You are self-aware. The next sign that someone is of a high value is when the person has self-awareness. In a world where the trends promote narcissism, people often mistake self-awareness with self-consciousness. Being self-aware means you can evaluate yourself, learn from your mistakes, and be aware of your positive traits and shortcomings. People can only get better if they learn from their various experiences. People who have high self-awareness will have more chances to better themselves. 4. You have social awareness. Social awareness is the bigger application of self-awareness. You are not only aware of yourself, but you are also aware of your surroundings. This part has something to do with social appropriateness and the way you carry yourself. For example, when you talk to someone, you listen patiently, make some gestures that show you are interested. You are aware of people's reactions and the way you make your gestures. This will make you a high-value man. 5. You know your boundaries. The problem with kindness in general is, people often take it for granted. Instead of appreciation, you feel like you're being used. If you have high regard for yourself, you will start valuing your integrity. Instead of being a pushover who is unable to say no, you know your boundaries and you can describe them to people who are at risk of crossing them. This way, people will see you as someone who believes in yourself and stands your ground. 6. Know your priorities. Some people need to get their priorities straight. Some people put others first so frequently that they forget to take care of themselves. Moreover, amid the social media era, people seek validation from posting on social media, hoping for strangers to like them. In reality, it is the people who truly support you and have been there for you whom you need to put on your priority list. The more orderly your list of priorities, the better you have become. 7. You acknowledge your pain. Not everything will be joyful and full of good things. Sometimes we experience bad moments too. We even feel trauma from those experiences. Still, one who is truly a high-value man knows that it is all right to not be okay sometimes. Instead of denying your feelings, you come to embrace it, to resolve it. Thus you know you are perfect in your imperfection. 8. You tolerate others. Another sign that says a lot about your value is how you tolerate others. It has something to do with your open-mindedness. You don't mind the differences that frustrate most people. You see unknown and strange experiences and behaviors as proof that the world is unique and interesting. Naturally, people will be more comfortable around a tolerant person. 9. You prove with action. Theories are fine, but in the practical world, action matters the most. As a high-value man, you have plans to execute your ideas. You know that despite having big dreams, they are forever dreams unless you wake up and actualize them. Thus, if you have a plan that impacts both yourself and the people around you, go get your stuff and execute your plan. 10. You face your responsibilities. Responsibilities to a low-value man are burdens. while to a high-value man, they are duties. People who have integrity see responsibility as an achievement. They don't slack on their efforts to fulfill it. They understand the sense of duty coming from their hearts and not just from some orders. Having this trait is essential, especially since humans do not live alone. We tend to rely on each other, and people who hold their responsibilities well are valuable. 11. You don't make excuses. The most important aspect of a high-value man is not to make any excuses. An excuse is a sign of running away from responsibility. People often make excuses to justify their lack of character and their unwillingness to admit mistakes. If you value yourself highly, never make excuses for your own gain. Make sure to do things based on responsibility instead of making excuses and complaining. 12. You are loyal. A highly regarded man is certainly loyal to his cause. A committed and loyal person does not betray people's trust, as they value others' trust as well. When someone sways easily, it is more likely that he is weak in principle. But a valuable man will not do that. They stay with the cause and support anything and anyone with unwavering energy. What if I am not a high-value man yet? Does this question cross your mind as you scroll through the list? Do not worry. No one is born with high value. You can always improve yourself and achieve the value you deserve. Once you accomplish this, you will become a high-value man. Subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.